Hello, Taurus. This is going to be your weekly tarot and oracle forecast. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. We're going to take a look at the energies for the upcoming week, break it down, and let you know how to navigate. Now, this video is intended for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So if you'd like to check out your other astrological placements, please check out my other videos. So we have just had a new moon in Taurus, and I want to start off this week with looking at what seed are you being called to plant with this new moon? Where is the universe asking me to set a new intention or begin again? Okay, let's get right into it. Interesting. Intimacy or fertility issues. Now, I hope that anybody isn't experiencing fertility issues, but to me, this is about relationships. There could be something missing, and you have to figure out where that is. Do you feel like your needs are being met? Wow, what a way to start out this reading. Now, I will tell you that I do think that the energy with the new moon has been quite heavy. It's exhausting because it takes more energy to start something new than it does to let it go, believe it or not. So let's take a look at what else you need to know about this new moon. Loss. Interesting. Something missing and lost. Those are some very deep messages. Have you been experiencing loss or grief for that matter, where you recognize that something is missing in your life? Caretaker, putting others first. Well, there you go. I mean, you have been overgiving far too long, and maybe now it's time to change that. Idyllic memories, peace and tranquility. You need more peace in your life. Now, interesting, right away I see 11 and then I see 1. I see 111. That means brand new beginnings. You know, 9, 1 plus 8 is 9. It's a number of solitude. And 16 is a number 7 when reduced. And I find that in tarot, the 7s are actually the hardest cards. 7 of Wands, meaning like, are you on the offensive or are you on the defensive? 7 of Swords, deception, lying, fear, ego. 7 of Pentacles, anxiety and worry. You've got to trust the process in that energy. And the 7 of Cups means unable to make a decision. So whenever I see 7s, yes, I know we think of 777 like a casino or like a slot machine, but honestly, 7s are not necessarily an easy number. So let's get into the tarot and start looking at some of the energies that are coming through for the week. And we have, where are you being challenged to let go of control or old power dynamics? What situation, pattern, or mindset is ready for deep transformation? Well, interesting that I just said to you the 7s, because here we go. We've got the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is about wearing a mask, somebody not telling the truth, fear, right? Ego. So it's almost like there is this transformation that's happening in regard to authenticity. There's the 9 of Wands, 9 of Wounds, the wounded warrior, been through battle, not down and out, but there's been a struggle. And there is the 8 of Wands. This is about manifestation, communication, and shooting your shot. What's changing is your mindset. What's changing is your manifestations, your focus. And there's the 2 of Swords. Are you in the old or are you in the new? Right away when I saw memories, all I kept thinking was nostalgia. And I recognize that sometimes it's nice to go back, but you can visit there, you can't live there. So you really have to ask yourself, Taurus, whether this is old or new. Where do you want to be? Okay, let's take a look at our next question, which is, how can you boldly follow your desires while staying true to yourself? So there you go. There's the authenticity, right? Where are you being asked to take inspired action in love, creativity, or self-worth? And basically, this happens to connect with Venus re-entering Aries. So let's see. Death and rebirth, Scorpio energy, total transformation and change. 2 of Wands. This is all about leaving your comfort zone. I always say, if the comfort zone's so comfortable, why do we want to leave it, right? So this is being creative. It's also about travel. Maybe you're thinking of getting away, doing something different. And there's the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about taking the methodical steps. Maybe you're going to move slowly in regards to love and creativity and self-worth. It's okay if you're moving slow, because that's about building something. We're here to build your confidence. And with that, we have here the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is about happiness, ultimate wish fulfillment. I guess in a way, when I see the Two of Swords above it and peace and tranquility, as we spoke about earlier, it's one thing to ask for happiness, another thing to allow it. Are you willing to actually allow it in? Or are you going to let nostalgia get in your way? So let's take a look at what illusion or old pattern is dissolving now, making space for spiritual growth. What healing or compassion can you offer yourself or others as you move forward? So what is dissolving right now? The Fool. That fear that you've had of trusting and taking a leap of faith, it's dissolving slowly but surely. The fear of intimacy. This is about being more in tune with your emotions. So you might be more connected to your heart. Eight of Pentacles says you have work to do. This is about working hard and getting paid. And there's the Ace of Cups. So this is really nice, because this is the spiritual growth coming from self-love and self-care, doing what's best for you, not doing what's best for everybody else. And so let's take a look at the energies of Pluto retrograde. Now, Pluto retrograde, I believe, is May 4th, so at the very end of this week. And it's going to be around for a while. So let's get a sneak peek, right? This is saying, what is Pluto retrograde asking you to review, release, or reclaim for soul evolution? So what deep inner work will empower your growth in the coming months? Three of Wands. Three of Wands is sitting on the sidelines saying, I'll do it tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. There's never going to be a right time. So this is about making the moves that are necessary. Methodical steps, slow and steady is okay. Seven of Cups. Now, funny, I mentioned the sevens, right? Seven of Cups is about dreams. Yes, you might be having vivid dreams, but it's telling you to make a decision. You have options, quality options even, right? And with that, we have here the Hanged Man. So, this is a pause or a break looking for clarity, but it's also this energy of feeling like in limbo. And I think there comes a point where you've really got to make a decision and see where it takes you. And so with that, we have here, randomly, I don't know if that was like a wake-up call, randomly like a bottle of water just fell right off my table next to me. Maybe this is the sign, Eight of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve you. So 8 could be an angel number you're seeing. Sevens, very interesting. So, this is telling you to walk away from things that no longer serve you and walk towards things that are better. So that's what's going to be the focus for you during Pluto retrograde. Now let's take some last bit of guidance here for you just to see what you need to know. And we have here, it's time to celebrate. Cultivate an air of celebration today. Yes, have more fun in your life. Review your responsibilities. Not all responsibilities are ours to hold. Exactly. Focus on yourself and not everybody else. And here we have, you do not have to go it alone. Reach out for support in this time. You've been giving to everybody else, and it's time for you to receive. I really hope this resonates with you. If you'd like to do a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. Thank you very much, and I wish you an amazing week.